14-year-old Abdullah was at school yesterday. Today, his family is mourning him. He was among more than 130 children killed in the Army public school massacre. A top student, Abdullah's family say he loved birds and gardening. There were scenes of grief at the local graveyard. Relatives and friends prayed for the teenage boy before he was laid to rest.
Would have gone like this.
Abdullah's uncle Shabir talked of his nephew, a bright boy, he said.
He's more than a son to me, more than a daughter to me, more than a brother to me, because he was a genius. He could have been an asset for Pakistan. He could have been asset for Pakistan, and he's gone.
He was at that auditorium.
Abdullah's neighbor, 13-year-old Azaz, was also at the auditorium. He survived the attack. His father had rushed to the school when he heard the news.
I was crying at that moment. And company personnel, people calling me, then don't go there. I said, how it is possible? I'm earning for my kids. If I don't have my kids, what is there?
They were shot and there was many blood behind them, and I was very scared and frightened.
As the country observed 3 days of mourning, people here have come out through the day, expressing their sorrow. Many locals have gathered outside the school in solidarity with the families of the children who were attacked. There's still a strong sense of shock and disbelief at what happened, but also anger at the Taliban for committing this massacre, but also anger at the government for not being able to protect those children. These pictures released by the Pakistani Taliban show the men they say carried out the attack. In a statement, they said they only meant to attack senior students, not the younger children. After visiting the wounded in Peshawar today, the country's Prime Minister vowed to face the militants with an iron fist.
Today, our national leadership has reiterated this vow of solidarity and has decided that we will continue this war as long as there is even one terrorist remaining on our soil.
There is huge pressure on Pakistan's leadership to take a firm stance against militancy here. Throughout the day, people took to the streets in protest. But there are still many questions left unanswered. Most crucially is whether this attack will mark a turning point in the country's fight against the Taliban.